We are good to go. Nice deep breath in, get fully present. Make sure both of your feet are flat on the floor, that your spine is straight, and that when you breathe, you become conscious of the oxygen, prana, life force, flowing inward through your nostrils, and gently exhaling all of the negative, old energy. If you have difficulty getting fully present for meditation and your mind is still all over the place, take a deep breath in, hold it, and exhale as loudly as you can. And when I say deep breath in, I mean breathe in all the way to the bottom of your lungs, and then exhale, push out all of the old air from the bottom of your lungs, all of the replaced air, because your lungs are exactly like a balloon. So pretend that you are blowing up the balloons and pushing out all of the old, stale energy. Let's do it just because we can. Deep breath in and out. Come on, I can't hear anybody breathing. Nice and deep. And of course, if you're feeling a little dizzy when you do that exercise, it's a clear indication that your body has not been receiving enough oxygen until this particular moment. And one of the quickest ways to lighten up, because this meditation is about light, and to activate your joy, is to breathe properly. If you go to gym, then you know how vital it is to breathe. If you're running up and down stairs, you know how vital it is to breathe. If you're driving long distances and you need to stay awake, vital to breathe. Never mind the fact that if you're not breathing, you're actually dead. So just focus on your breathing, and in your daily life, if in doubt, breathe. If you have any kind of challenge facing you, breathe in nice and deep, exhale, and you will feel your entire energy system consisting of 4 auric field bodies in the immediate now moment and 308 chakras all falling into place because your spiritual body becomes fully activated. Now that we've given you at least 6 good reasons to breathe, focus on your breathing, allow your body to relax. Allow the temple of your soul to relax. It has served its purpose for the day, for the week. So now let's give it a moment of rest. And even as you do that, bring your attention to your shoulders. The human ego is very fond of the metaphor of all of its burdens being carried like a great big sack on the shoulders. In fact, we are very fond of saying that you have 7 dead cats in 7 sacks on your shoulders, and they're all beginning to stink. So take a good look at your shoulders. No offense to cats. If you have lots of dead cats beginning to stink in your 7 sacks, then let's put them down, because you are not heading to St. Ives. And neither is the man that you meet along the way. Every step of the way, you have a choice. You can carry everything forward with you, or you can leave it where you experienced it. So ease the tension in your shoulders. If there are people, monkey minds, sitting there, put them down for a moment. You're welcome to pick them up later as a conscious choice, but for now, put them down. This meditation is about being light. If there are any specific worries or fears that you have carried through your week or your month, if there are people in your life who are having a difficult time right now, you cannot serve them by feeling burdened. So put it all down. Liberate yourself from the fear. Liberate yourself from any guilt or worry or anxiety or anger by simply putting it down. In your mind's eye, you may imagine that there is a bucket and you're putting one stone at a time into the bucket until you have a full bucket. And if you're really good at this, then you will feel that there is a physical sensation at your shoulders, as if something has actually been removed. And then breathe. This exercise is about keeping your mind so busy healing you that it doesn't have time to sabotage you. So put all the stones in the bucket and pay attention to your breathing and allow your physical body to relax and your emotional body to begin to feel lighter, more present, more available. And for your mental body to stop being so busy, to get more focused, more present, more in harmony with the stillness and the quiet of your physical body. And of course, for your spiritual body to blossom, for it to take charge and bring you into communion with this universe that is all light and only light. You are present in a sacred contract with yourself. And that contract states in every divine blueprint, I am here. I choose to experience myself in every possible vibration of self. For this reason, you have access to all areas of your own auric field as I, the soul, living the human experience. And you have access to your highest self. And you have access to spirit in the form of your guides, angels, an entire and every hierarchy of angels, ascended masters, and of course, Source itself. So that you, fully present as an aspect of God, may experience yourself as every vibration of self. This is the magnificence of the light that you bring to your physical body each time you enter it in any incarnation. It does not matter what kind of ego personality you are. You may be an evil or bad person. You are still light energy. And for those of you who question how that is possible, all life and the essence of life that bonds and animates all living beings is light energy. There is no other type of energy of which this universe consists. What you perceive as matter is the grossest form of energy, and at its highest form, it is the highest vibration of light. And there in your mind's eye, I want you to see, imagine, feel, and vibrate to your own frequency of light energy. Imagine for a moment that your entire physical body is nothing more than a series of vibrating cells. And in fact, if you were of a scientific mind, you would know that your physical body is nothing more than a series of vibrating cells, organized into organs and systems to serve your highest good, like unions, all connected to each other. But if you are nothing more in your mind's eye than a series of circular molecules, all vibrating with light, then you look pretty much like an aerial view of the city after dark, when an entire suburb or city or area that you are familiar with is lit up, where specific parts, landmarks of the city have brighter lights. So there, in your mind's eye, you may imagine your heart as a landmark with a brighter light. And you may imagine your throat as a landmark with a brighter light, so that the energy of your heart may find expression in your truth. You may even imagine all of your other primary chakras lit up as landmarks in the landscape of your own physical beings. And see how beautiful you look. All of these tiny lights seen from up high. This is how we see you. A series of lights, flickering, floundering, and ultimately victorious. Because this is the light energy that never dies, that never quits, that never surrenders. So see yourself all lit up, all of this light flowing outward from you, radiating outward, and creating a glow that flows through your first electromagnetic field attached to the physical body into your emotional body, as if your entire body has developed a halo. And when you are in meditation and you are quiet and still and at peace with the world, and we look at your auric field, the perfect gold line all around it glows like a halo. So there in your mind, see yourself comfortable, safe, assured, glowing, all of the lights flickering both back and front, creating a radiating effect of the perfect halo. And then let the energy grow larger and larger. Let the light shine brighter and brighter, until the light flows all the way into your mental body, expanding the halo so that it reaches further outward on all sides now. And just breathing and focusing on your own light, let it flow further afield into your spiritual body, until all you can see is one glorious, radiant being of light. And here in your mind's eye you will see that you are a prism for the divine energy that flows through all living beings. You are a space where the divine energy is refracted into a multitude of colors, an entire spectrum that your human eye cannot discern. So when you see yourself radiating this light, there in your mind's eye, see all of the colors of you radiating outward as the light energy flows through you, through all of the 7 primary chakras and 7 primary colors. As the light energy is refracted by every cell of your physical body, as it is refracted in the prism of your emotional body, mental body, and ultimately your spiritual body. And as you gaze at this image of yourself, see that as the light radiates outward, the vibration shifts and changes. For some, the vibration grows lighter and lighter as it reaches the spiritual body. For others, it grows lighter and lighter as it flows back to the physical body. And yes, it is always flowing in both directions. So feel the light energy flowing outward and flowing inward. Feel yourself contained within all of the light energy and by the perfect halo of your spiritual body. Feel all of the colors of your energy, full spectrum, a full range flowing outward from you. And then very gently, let the image go. Clear your mind's eye so that you are still and quiet and aware that you are a divine being of light. I am the light and the way. My Father's house has many mansions. Whosoever you choose to be, you are welcome. There is never a time in which our doors are closed. Each and every one of you has the capacity to love, and in doing so, to teach love. You are my Father's child, exactly as I am. And though all of the colors of the rainbow may flow through you as freely as I will it, I would that you choose that it flow freely as you will it. It is divine will and your will that creates this love that grows and empowers and teaches. It is not only a mother's love that harnesses the energy of the universe and brings it into focus. Father's love is as great, and howsoever you view my Father, his love is as present whether you acknowledge him or not. I am my mother's son, and I am pleased to visit. Just take a moment and breathe and feel. Feel your heart center. Feel your throat center. And feel your third eye. And feel your crown. And just breathing gently, pull all of the energy down. All the way from your crown, down the third eye, down your throat, and into the heart. And from there, let it flow all the way down through the solar plexus, through the sacral chakra, down into the base, and down into the ground. Grounding your divine energy into your incarnated energy. Divine will to free will. And just for a moment, engage in a dialogue with your higher self. Take a moment to discuss yourself, to commune with yourself. Ask your soul. Ask yourself. And whatever the question, simply allow the answers to be what they are. Now ask your soul, ask yourself to give you the one color of the rainbow that is you, your color. What is the color of your light? And when you receive it, feel it. Place it in your heart center as a bright ball of energy and shine the color of your light outward, both back and front, as if you have a spotlight shining outward. And now move that light to the appropriate chakra as one of the colors of the rainbow, and all color belongs to one of the colors of the rainbow. Place that ball of energy, the color of your light, in the appropriate chakra. And leave it to spin gently while radiating energy outward, both back and front. And so breathing gently and being quiet, being still. Thank your guides, your angels, your higher self, and the ascended masters for being present. And for reflecting that each and every one of us is in fact the same vibration as each and every one of them. That it is ultimately one light. And when you are ready, take a deep breath in and bring yourself back to the present moment, here and now.